Some of the most important business leaders in the state were in that room.
I'm just doing my job.
Oh, yeah, getting some perverse enjoyment from it.
There's nothing perverse about it.
Look, the person that you should be speaking to is Naomi Canning.
We'll be interviewing Miss Canning as soon as we can get in touch with her.
Good, because I would never have knowingly bought stolen goods. Look, there is no reason to be dragging me to the police station.
No one's dragging you anywhere. You're free to go, but it's in your own best interest to give a statement if you ever want to see this again.
How'd you even know I had it?
Well, we're not quite as useless as you think we are, Paul. I got a report that a painting had been stolen. We got a tip-off that it had been sold. I asked some questions, and bibbity-bobbity-boo, here we are.
Law finally caught up with you, has it, Moneybags? Always wondered how you kept ahead with that gimpy leg of yours.
So are you going to help us with our inquiries or not?
Let's get this over and done with.
I haven't seen you with a yoga mat since you stopped running classes in Perth.
Yeah, it has been a while.
Are you feeling better?
Well, centred, which is more the point, actually.
Hey, I'm just giving Piper the heads up about your parents' visit.
And Dad's diagnosis?
I'm sorry. I forgot that you're trying to take your mind off things.
Yeah, well, yoga's not going to change what's happening to Dad.
Hey. We will get through this. As a family, as long as we stick together.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't we go into the city and have a date afternoon?
Actually, I was going to teach a trial yoga class down by the lake, you know, just to see if I could drum up any interest.
Oh, for the gym?
Actually, I was going to try it on my own. You know, now I've got a bit more time since I'm not training Josh, so...
Oh, after all these years, my entrepreneurial nature is rubbing off on you.
Well, it had to happen eventually.
Oh, well, good for you.
Well, I better write these text messages. I can't teach a yoga class without any students.
I had to get out of the house. I was doing my head in.
Uh-huh.
So, do you want to come and have a coffee with me?
Let me guess. Last on your list?
Maybe. No, I thought you could use a break.
I've only just started.
You think that maybe you're overdoing it? Look, I know that breakups are hard, but I also know that you can't spend all of your time focusing on work and study. It's not healthy. So, can I tempt you with that coffee?
Thank you for the offer, but maybe next time.
Okay. Have fun.
I was hoping for a more specific time frame.
It's the best I could do.
I want to speak to the officer in charge.
I'm Senior Constable Turner.
I'm told the designator painting has been retrieved. I'd like it returned immediately.
And you are?
Polly Tranner. I reported it stolen.
Ah, so I have you to thank for half my associates thinking that I bought stolen property.
I take it you're the poor sap who was conned into buying it.
I was not conned into anything. I bought that painting legitimately from Naomi Canning.
Well, she had no right to sell it. It belongs to my family trust.
Well, maybe that's something you should take up with her.
Did she have the paperwork?
I had it inspected and it was all above board.
But there was no documentation?
I would not have bought that painting if I'd known it had been stolen.
No, only an idiot would do that. Naomi broke the law when she sold that painting. And if you don't hand it over, I'll have you charged as an accomplice.
I'm sorry. We'll be keeping the painting here until this gets sorted out.
And what about the tramp?
We will have questions for Miss Canning.
Well, what are you waiting for, Senior Constable? Get her in here, because I'm not going anywhere until she's arrested and I get my painting back.
Completely and utterly indulgent. That is what the spa package said it would be, and they were right. Do I look as good as I feel?
I guess.
It better be more than I guess, considering how much I paid.
Yeah, you look relaxed. Glowing.
Good, because I've booked in again for next week.
Now you left your phone here.
Yes, deliberately.
Yeah, well, it rang like 1,000 times while you were out.
Ah, better not be Mum. Might have to bump up my next appointment at spa. Dan.
Not interrupting anything, am I?
No, not really. It was nothing. So, did your parents get to the airport okay?
Yeah, Mum called. They've checked in. They're just waiting at the gate.
Yeah. Well, please say my love to them next time you see them. They're going to have a wonderful time, you know.
I haven't seen that for a while.
What?
You smiling.
Oh. Yeah, well, I'm having a lot more better days than I am average ones lately.
How'd you go at the kid's birthday party? 18, you know, it's one of those big ones. Got me thinking about things. What's happening to Dad? How much I love my kids. And wondering about our daughter. Wonder what she did for her 18th.
Well, it's hard not to think of Lily. All the moments we've missed. Birthdays, first day of school, first word.
Yeah, it's the stuff that keeps going through my head, you know, all those questions. What's she like? Does she know about us? Does she wonder why she was given up?
Hey, I didn't mean to upset you.
No, you did not. I brought it up. Look, if we can't talk to each other about this, then...
But, Brad, you've just been so understanding throughout all this. I'm going to let you in on something. If I don't think about her, I'm okay. It was the thinking that was getting me into trouble. You need to focus on the things you have. You need to keep busy. It's really worked for me.
Yeah, I'll give it a go. You know, I'm glad you found something to help you deal with it.
You will too.
Yeah.
Polly. Naomi. Nice of you to finally turn up. We're all dying to hear your explanation. Aren't we, Senior Constable?
The painting belongs to me. Charles gave it to me.
And do you have the paperwork to confirm that? No.
Why don't you have it?
Well, at the time, I didn't think to ask.
But Mr. Trainer bought it for you?
Yes, to put in my apartment.
Excuse me, that's my family's apartment. So it's my family's painting.
No, Charles said I could have it. He gave me his word, but when I left, he wasn't around, so...
You stole it!
Did not!
Ladies, please.
My husband can't promise to give anything away that belongs to both of us, not without my consent. And while he's out of the country, I'm in charge of the family trust.
Well, let's get Mr. Trainer on the phone and clear this up.
We can't. He's in Antarctica. He's supposed to have a satellite phone, but I can't get in contact with him. I don't suppose you can.
Like you said, he's uncontactable.
Oh, isn't it convenient that you wait until he's gone, until you start making these ridiculous accusations, because she knows that
They're
Charles
not
will back me up.
accusations. They're facts. You stole my property.
I thought you said it belonged to the family trust.
It's my family.
As soon as Charles gets in contact, he can explain that I'm right. So just give the painting back to Paul, and then you don't have to deal with her anymore.
That girl had no right to sell my painting. I insist on having it returned to me.
Enough, both of you. Until I speak to Mr. Trainer, the matter remains unresolved, and the painting's not going anywhere.
Saw you outside, so I followed you in.
You stalking me?
Oh, very funny. No, I just wanted to say that I thought about what you said earlier, and maybe you're right. You know, too much study is not necessarily healthy. Hey. Hey.
We're going to go down the lake for a yoga class that Brad organised.
Yeah, right, cool.
You're welcome to come with us if you want.
No, thanks anyway, but, you know, just because I'm off crutches doesn't mean I'm 100%.
No, but you should just come and...
No, really, it's fine. I should probably get back to my studying.
Chris. Jared, can you please call me as soon as you get a break? This woman's gone completely insane, and to be honest, I'm afraid of how fast she's going to go.
The police station's that way.
Thank you.
You might as well give up now, because I have many more resources to fight this with. And when I'm finished, everyone's going to know exactly what a gold digger you are.
You really are deluded, aren't you? As soon as Charles calls me back, this whole stupid vendetta is over.
You put far too much faith in my husband. After all these years, you should know better. He never committed to you because he couldn't leave me.
I could see why he wanted to.
But he didn't.
I don't get, why are you going to all this trouble?
Seeing your name dragged through mud would be priceless. I want you hurt and humiliated just like I was.
How do you think Charles would feel about that? You really don't know, do you? You're worried he might actually leave you this time. Is that why you're acting so crazy?
Is that him? Is that Charles?
I hope so.
Give it to me.
No.
I want to talk to him. No. Give me that. Give me.
You're crazy! Get off me! Get off!
My daughter! Get off!
I suppose this little harlot learned everything from you.
Oh, how dare you! Get in there!
Hey! Break it up! Break it up! What on earth is going on?
And that's the end of the class. If you'd slowly roll onto your right-hand sides and gently come up to cross-legged pose. Namaste.
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 That was great. Oh, Brad is such a good teacher.
Sure, Phyllis tomorrow.
Oh, it's going to be worth it, though.
I hope everyone enjoyed the class.
Yeah.
Great. Now, whether you're familiar with yoga or just a beginner, as with anything, if you want to get the most out of it, you have to keep it up.
Well, I'll definitely be up for another class.
Just tell us when.
Okay, well, as a special today, if you sign up and pay for 10 classes in advance, you get a 10% discount, which is a great deal.
I'm not sure I can commit to 10 classes.
Which is exactly why you should sign up and pay today. That way it'll guarantee you'll turn up. Then you won't be wasting your money or the hard work you've put in.
Since when has Brad gone with the hard sell?
Dunno. He's got a point, though.
So who's with me?
Yeah, we're in.
Fantastic. Who else? Oh, come on. What more do I have to do to convince you guys?
You told me that you owned that painting.
Did you really just call me up here to berate me?
Hey, I have just been humiliated by Matt Turner in front of a room full of local leaders. And you know what? They all think I'm a thief, thanks to you.
Well, you got a good deal. That painting is worth at least 80 grand.
No, it is worth stuff all if it's stolen.
Look, well, you should have thought about the risks before you bought it without the
You know what?
documentation.
Lesson learned. Never trust a canny.
Look, I just need to get in touch with Charles, my ex, and then I'll sort everything out.
Yeah, well, it's still not going to change what happened.
Look, I'll get you your painting back, Paul.
I don't want it.
But I thought...
I don't want the painting and I don't want your excuses. I just want my money back.
I don't have it.
Well, you better get it.
No, I mean... I spent some of it, a bit of it. I had debts. I don't have it all.
Well, you better find a way of getting it. Ask your mother. I really don't care how you get it, but you better get it back for me. Otherwise, I'm going to have you charged with selling stolen property.
Hey, missed a really good class.
Yeah, yoga's not really my thing.
Well, neither is studying, usually. Do you, think you would have given it a go if Will wasn't there?
No, it's got nothing to do with him.
Come on, Chris. You took off the moment that you saw him.
Look, Will is a really great guy, and it would be great to have him as a friend if things were different. Every time I see Will, I just think about Hudson and the way things ended. Guilt sucks.
You and Hudson broke up because you both knew that things weren't going to work. You should not feel guilty about that.
Saying and doing are two completely different things.
Well, maybe it is time that you started doing. I'm going down to the waterhole. Will and I are going to have a drink. So if you decide that maybe it's time to stop beating yourself up, then you know where we're going to be. Okay?
Ow, 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 ow.
Oh,
It is not that bad. Don't be a wuss. You're not a little girl anymore.
No. Thank you for sticking up for me today.
Well, just because I did doesn't mean to say I think you're in the right.
Well, thank you anyway.
Well, there's only one person in the world who can pull you into line. That's me. It's my job.
Maybe we should play darts instead.
Have I told you that I'm really good at darts as well?
Got room for one more?
Yes, we certainly do. Why don't you take my spot and I'll go get us some drinks?
Great timing. That girl can seriously play. Made me look like a right idiot.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Looking like an idiot.
We've all been there.
Really? Have you lied about having a boyfriend in jail and then acted like a lunatic when an awesome guy tried to be friendly?
Well, maybe we haven't all exactly been there. So, do you fancy a game? I reckon there's a good chance you'll win.
Sure. But, you know, I don't care who wins. Let's just play and see what happens.
Brad's got a real knack with the class, especially the first-timers. Now, some of those poses, they can be pretty intimidating, but he just, I don't know, he makes everyone feel at ease.
I'm just happy he's found something to focus on. Although I do have to admit, I was a little bit surprised when he told me that he was doing it independently of the gym. I didn't expect that kind of initiative.
No, well, he's really running with it. He's got everyone signed up for 10 classes, paying in advance.
Wow, I am impressed.
Maybe he's taken some pointers from Lou.
Well, usually that would worry me. But if he has, and it's taking his mind off Doug's diagnosis, he can take all the pointers he wants from Lou.
Seeing what Doug's going through does make you want to get the most out of life, doesn't it? Who knows, this extra cash, you might see some prezzies coming your way.
Well, I won't get my hopes up. And I'm sure he can spend all the money on himself. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if I walked in the lounge room and there was a new surfboard sitting there.
Yes. No, I understand your expenses will be on top of the alley rate. Look, money's not a problem, Tracy. No, I don't care what it costs. Do everything you can to find my daughter. All right, we'll speak soon.
I know I'm probably the last person you want to see right now, but I wanted to apologise properly. Today has not been one of my better ones, and you've had to bear the worst of it.
Could say that.
I'm not a thief. I really will straighten this all out as soon as Charles gets in contact.
Yeah, I said on...
But until then, I can't possibly face both you and Polly, because as crazy as Polly is, I'd rather go up against her than you any day. You were embarrassed. What Matt did in front of your guests was... I'm so sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you. But I also know that if there's any way you can spin this to your advantage, you will find it, because that's the kind of man you are.
I'll try my best.
I don't want things to get nasty. Please accept my apology.
And you went to all this effort just to come and apologise, did you?
I am here to ask you not to press charges, and if there's anything I can do to change your mind, I will.
Well, that's a very big call.
When I say I'll do something, I'll do it. We have that much in common.
Well, you know, there is something that you could do for me. And if you do it, I promise I'll back off.
Name it.
Spend the night with me.